Hi guys, so we're going to go over the last chapter, which is chapter 12, bench management and line changes. Usually the coaches will put the lines together, but it will be your responsibility to know when the change and stuff, obviously during the game, which we'll talk about when we get more. We'll work on that. But you got to know this. This is a very important part of the game. So before we get into more, the first one is dealing with officials, okay? And we're going to be dealing with officials during the game. We always must respect the officials regardless of the call. So we cannot be screaming, we cannot be swearing at them, we can't be doing any of that stuff. And do not talk to the ref unless your coach instructs you to. So do not go up and say, I didn't do anything. Don't complain or anything. Just walk away, let me deal with it. If I have you go up to the ref and ask what's going on, then you go up. And if you disrespect the officials, you will either get a penalty, which is a 2-minute or a 5-minute, which could hurt us bad. You could be kicked out of the game, and you could be suspended for a certain amount of games. Trust me, it's happened in my high school hockey career. And your actions can hurt the team and eventually lead to coach suspension. So if we get a certain amount of penalties, and if we act bad, they could kick me out. They can kick other coaches out as well. We can't be doing that. Line changes. So shift should lastly rough 40 seconds, 90 seconds maximum. And if you stay out for longer, your coach could possibly bench you for not following the rules, which I will do if you do not follow rules. And you say, hey, we're calling you to the bench, you're going to be sat. And you will be tired and won't have any energy throughout the course of the game. So you got to make sure you're drinking the water, getting your rest as well, and making sure other people are getting the playing time they deserve. And if you just hog the ice time and you're not changing, then you're going to end up sitting. I don't want to do that. There's key points of line changes in the game hockey. So you can make changes while attacking the opponent rather on the retreat or on the back check, which is the first diagram we're going to go over. You get changing on the fly as the play continues must happen strategically and geographically. Players on the bench must stay alert at all times. Players on the bench must be aware of on-ice happenings as they're prepping to change. It should be prepping. And momentum can be increased by fluidity of player changes, and timing of changes are critical. So as we take a look at the first diagram here. So, okay, here's our bench. Okay. So here's our first forward. Okay, he's going to skate up and just dump it in. Okay. So what happens is the forward, okay, F2 has the puck. So as we see, F2 has the puck will pass to F1. F1 has control of the puck. And while F1 has the puck, F2, F3, D2, and D1 are going to be changing. Okay, and then F1 will dump it in. And then once he or she acknowledges the fact that the puck's dumped in, that new line change are made, F1 will go to the bench as quick as possible. And then we have the second diagram. So as we take a look, okay, so F1 skating in. Okay, and like we said, we're attacking on the fly, so we can either just put it on the net, okay, and then we can change. So as soon as F1's going up with the puck in this scenario, F3 is going to change, and D2 is going to change, D1 is going to kind of stay up, and if it goes low, if the F1's smart enough, then F2 can change really quick, and D1 can change, and then F1 will stay out there, and then once that play happens again, once F2 comes in, F1 can change as well. And that was the PowerPoint, guys, and if there is a video for you guys to watch, please watch it. I want to thank you guys for all your hard work throughout the course. You guys did extremely well. Now we're going to be prepping for the final exam, and it's going to be very important for you to study, and we'll study together. Let's make sure you're getting prepped for those finals, okay, because you guys will do well, okay? All right, great work, guys, and I will see you soon. And keep studying for your final exam. You guys will do fantastic. All right, thank you, everybody, and take care. If I can stop recording.